Hey guys, it is Vlogmas day 19. I have been a day ahead this whole time, but now I'm actually filming the day I'm putting up the vlog. So we're on track. No rise sniffies. I was about to turn this on and she was screaming in the other room. Would you like to tell them why? A mystery. Okay, so I'm about to make some French toast, so I'll show you guys that. Alright, so there is French toast for the morning. We also made vegetable beef soup yesterday, so it's already done. It's just going to be reheated for dinner, so that's going to be yummy. And yeah, so that's our 2 meals of the day. Once I'm done eating with this and I chill for a little bit, we're going to unbox my Boxyluxe, and it has a teeth whitening kit in it, so we're going to try that out. But let's get started with French toast. Hey guys, my hair up. It also almost looks like I have my natural hair color. Do you turn to the side? You see that? Okay. Anyway, so I have my Boxyluxe. I'm going to sit down and put on the things in a little bit and do like just a simple like try on the products unboxing. But I wanted to try this out. So this is one of the items I got. This goes for $89, which honestly, I feel like you can get brands of teeth whitening kits you've actually heard of for less than that. But it has one of those little lights and I've never tried it. So I'm like, okay, I'll try it out. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Oh, here we go. So there's the light. Okay, so it says to brush and floss, spit, rinse, and smile. And this is our syringe. So here's my teeth. You're supposed to put it like where your teeth would touch. Oh dear. Got put too much there. I have other whitening gels. I wonder if my other whitening gels would work with the light or if it's just this one. I think we're ready to go. Okay, I don't think I see any difference. You guys let me know. I don't really see a difference, but it doesn't really mean anything. It could just need multiple uses. I feel like the tray is so like wide where your teeth go that you have a hard time actually like getting the gel onto your teeth. I feel like it just goes everywhere. And then, oh, I hate how drooly you get when you whiten, but anyway, my skin's looking good. That was a good little skincare. So I'm gonna do something with my hair, put on something different, and go unbox the rest of this. So if you want to see me unbox Boxyluxe, then just stay tuned. Okay, I was getting ready to sit down and film and I started hearing like distant gunshots and I'm like, okay, what's that? There's been like, they're still going on like 40 or 50. I'm like, okay, we live country-ish, but we don't live that country. There's no shooting range right there. So what are y'all doing? So you guys saw me try out the whitening kit. So far, I don't know, maybe it whitened a little bit. I'll definitely try it some more. I'm not gonna use it like tomorrow because I feel like I could probably get sensitive, but I don't know about $89 for that. And I'll also tell you guys, there's one product that Zach took, and I'm glad he took it. I didn't want it, but it's a Lifestyle Co. Calming Temple Rub. So it's just like a little roller ball with like peppermint, and you rub it on your temple. I'm not into that. Like I don't really deal with essential oils. Not to say that they don't work for some people. Like who knows? I'm just not an expert. But I hate peppermint. No thank you. That's $24. I thought that was kind of crazy. It's one essential oil, but again, I'm not an expert, so who knows. I have tried out too this Billion Dollar Beauty charcoal beauty sponge. So as you can see, I've done my forehead. I left my shit over there again, didn't I? It's okay. So I did my forehead foundation and concealer, and did my brows. So that's what I have right now. So far the sponge is okay. I feel like at first it soaked up a lot of product, and then once it like soaked up a little bit, it was fine, but I do feel like it kind of took some of my foundation. I am using Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin. Oh, I almost never use matte foundations, so for those of you guys who like matte foundations, this is for you. I'm gonna bounce this in. I also felt like this color was good. I have a lot of foundations that for whatever reason are still too light, and I tried one on, and a foundation I hadn't used before, a Tarte one, in my wind down with my friend Rosie, and I find it so funny. Like anytime I put on a foundation that's the wrong color, like I can see it, so I say, like I said in the video, it's kind of scented, I said in the video, like, wow, this is really light, and I actually had to get something darker to kind of mix with it and then do a lot of bronzing, and luckily it kind of oxidized a little bit. But I inevitably have people say, like, I need to tell you something, your foundation was too light. Yeah, I said that. Like I know when it's too light, and I usually have to like over bronze and contour and stuff. But a lot of my foundations are light. I've been really pale in the past, and I didn't get as pale this like fall and winter, I think because we have our little patio area and I go out there and get a little bit of sun. So, you know, I'm not like super pale, but this was a foundation I hadn't tried before. All right, I'm gonna use a little Fenty concealer. Just a little bit, because this concealer is really light. I usually use it to like mix with things. And I'm just mixing a little bit of that foundation into that concealer. All right, so this sponge is $15. It's not bad. I thought when I first grabbed it, I was like, well, it's a little bit firm. It's not like really bad. It's still got a nice bounce to it, but it's a little firmer than what I like. And it also has more of that like smoother, latexy, spongy kind of feel to it. All right, I'm gonna use some Beauty Bakery setting powder up under my eyes. And we do have a face palette and an eye palette. And the face palette is powders. So I'm just gonna go ahead and powder pretty generously. Okay, there's something in here I just really have no interest in whatsoever. I'm gonna tell you about this. Rockins Cosmetics, and it says Hot Mess. It's a threesome glitter gel pen. This goes for $40. I don't know. Looking at this, I just have no interest in it whatsoever. They're all like dark glittery pens. So it's green, blue, and black glitter gel pens. So it looks like a hot mess, you know what I'm saying? Like I just can't imagine liking these. It's not really my thing. If for some reason you guys would like to see this in a giveaway, let me know, but I'm probably just going to donate this. I don't see myself ever using these. So we've got 4 more products. I did get Good Genes as well from Sunday Riley. I love Sunday Riley skincare. So really good one. $85 is the full size, is the full price for that. This is from Iconic London. I feel like this was kind of an exciting one to get, and this goes for $55. I do think that's really pricey, but it is in line with their prices. So this is called the Blaze Chaser Face Palette. While it looks really pretty, I just would not spend $55 on this personally. And it says it's got ultra versatile 6 shades, velvety powders that complement all skin tones. I mean, it kind of looks like it does. I don't see a bronzer for deeper skin tones, but just saying that. So I'm guessing we've got like a bronzer contour, we got a matte blush, a shimmery blush, and then I think it's 3 highlighters. I'm gonna swatch these. I will say this, I don't see a highlighter in here that is really that complementary to my skin tone, but these 3 highlights will work for most people. Unfortunately, I think these are going to be a little bit pigmented, but I might give this middle one a go. So for the blush, we have one that's really shiny, one that is more matte. The matte's definitely more my go-to, but I may try to, I don't know, mix the two. I don't know why I'm doing blush first, but we're doing it. All right, I'm gonna go into that shimmery one a little bit, just really softly. Okay, that glow is soft. Once you get it on, it doesn't look so glowy, which is good. I don't like a blush that's like super shiny. I'm gonna do this bronzer. This shade's kind of in the middle, like it has some warmth, but it's not like super warm bronzer, so that's kind of convenient when you're using it for, you know, your bronze and your contour. So I'm kind of loading up this brush. Alright, so I do think this palette is nice. I feel like the powders work well. I can definitely get a lot of use out of the blushes and the bronze contour shade. That's not bad. I think if I don't put like way too much, I can definitely wear this without it looking dark. Yeah, that's pretty. Alright, not bad. I would have liked a little bit lighter of a highlight, but it actually works. It's just a little, you know, golden, and it's pretty though. Alright, so we've got 2 items left, and they are a couple of my favorites in here. So we got a palette from Hip Dot. I have tried a couple of their palettes and I think they are really nice. So let's see, this one goes for $30. I think that's a good price. And I don't know if it's C-Note, C-E-N-O-T-E. It says unleash your inner goddess. Okay, so it's got blues and golds, and ooh, this is really pretty. So take a look at this palette. I think it has some really gorgeous colors in it. I'm gonna put on a little bit of eye primer. I'm just using Too Faced Shadow Insurance. Just taking a little bit of that and patting. And then with that we have, oh my god, I'm such a dunce. I had 3 face brushes in here, but I probably would have only used 1 anyway with this stuff. So we have a brush set. This is from Luxie. It's the Glitter and Gold brush set. It is $85. I do think that it is really pretty. It's just one of those, again, where I wouldn't pay this full price for that. It is gorgeous though. I do like Luxie brushes. I just feel like they're a little bit overpriced, and $85 for this set is up there. You know, I just don't think that that's necessary. So these are all of the eye brushes. Give you guys a little bit closer look at that. Really cute set. So we've got a couple things we could use as transitions. We got this that bright blue is really calling my name. Let's use, this looks like more of a dense packer brush, and I'm gonna take this shade Bedrock, which is this light tan, and use it as a transition. I haven't been putting a lot of like nude transition in my colorful looks lately. Usually I'm just like throwing in the color right away, so we'll do something a little different. And now I'm going to take that blue. It is called Maya. Oh. That's a little disappointing. Alright, I'm going to try the shade Spirit and see how this one performs. Much better. Ooh, those are blending together really pretty, and it's really bringing out that first blue that we used. Like, wasn't that crazy in your face, but this is making it really pretty. So I think I'm going to take it a little step further and use this shade Sacred, and just deepen this up a little bit more. I think those blues are maybe a little bit too close. I feel like there could have been something else to kind of break this up a little bit. Like, I'm tempted to go for that gold because the blues just aren't doing enough for me. But let me swatch this darker one to them. That's really pretty as well. It's a gorgeous color. Alright, so here is my finished look. My camera cut off and I thought you saw the gold application, so I don't know if it caught the tail end of that, but I basically just used the gold shade. This palette's really nice, by the way. The gold shade is called Escape, and everything is blended so beautifully, and I just thought these earrings were a cute little combination, although they're a little bit more greenish turquoise, but I think it's still cute. So I used several shades. That shade Maya, the blue one, is kind of like very, very soft. It's not super pigmented. It's a little sheer, but it's really great to blend everything out with. So when you're using like any of these darker shades, that shade's like really great to buff and blend with. I think it turned out really pretty. So again, this palette's $30. I think it's well worth it. I think it's a good palette. I'm really surprised by theirs. At first when I saw the brand, I thought it was kind of like, I didn't know what they were doing. I've never heard of the brand, and I was like, are these like copy palettes? Are they really cheap? I didn't know, but they're actually really, really good. My favorite things are definitely the palette. I like the face palette. Like it's so good, but it's just not perfect for me, but it's really, really good. The brush set's nice. The Sunday Riley serum I'm super excited about. The sponge is okay. I'll use it again, but seriously, like for what I paid for my Boxyluxe, it was still a really, really good deal. Altogether, the value is insane. So I'm really, really liking this palette and the look that I came out with. I even did like black in the waterline, which I never do, but I just thought it looked so pretty. So I'm really excited for how my look turned out. I am going to end my vlog now because I have a lot of editing to do to get this video up for you guys tonight. So I'm gonna call it here, but I hope you enjoyed, and I think that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna chill, edit. We're gonna have soup. We're gonna have leftover soup, which I'm excited to eat. It's really good. And I will see you guys tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 20. Can you believe it? Okay, I will talk to you guys tomorrow.